Team B, and my name's Jordan.
I'm Jocelyn.
I'm Emily.
And our topic is that we think social media is one of the biggest job opportunities in the communication field. What's y'all's idea of social media? Like, what's your definition?
Well, I feel like social media is like so big nowadays, especially for like big companies and like brands and like universities. Just like everywhere, like it's so easy to like find a job in it and like do stuff, like do creative stuff with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like social media is just a really big marketing tool now for businesses. I feel like, I don't know, it's just easy to use and like very popular.
And like, I know that people use it as like a platform. Like, it's a way to get large amounts of information out. Like,
Yeah.
The drama, like,
Yeah.
Everything gets out so
People
quickly.
People live off social media too.
It is. Newspaper's old.
Yeah, for real. What's a newspaper like? Yeah.
Social media is news. So,
Mm-hmm.
But like, do y'all use it in your daily life? Like, how much do you think you use
Too
it?
much.
Yeah, way too much.
Yeah.
But like,
I feel like especially like at Longwood, like I don't know, I think as comm majors too.
mm-hmm.
I mean, I know like we use social media in some of our classes for like research
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
And I know,
Yeah.
Jocelyn, you have an internship.
Yeah. So, like, I work for Longwood University, and I monitor the social media, like, all of the platforms, and I help, like, create ideas for, like, the TikTok and the Instagram, and I, like, monitor Facebook Messenger and, like, make sure that, like, we don't get no, like, mean messages or anything. But, like, that's another thing about, like, social media is, like, it can be, like, a little bit difficult sometimes because you, like, social media is, like, a place where like you can get great feedback, but you can also get like terrible feedback.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can get so much hate on it as well. So like I feel like that's like important to keep in mind because
Mm-hmm.
like it can be really really fun, but like at the same time it can get like hated on.
You have to watch
So-
what you put on.
Yeah.
Because once it's there, it's there.
Mhm.
has your internship like made you want a job after college in social media?
Yeah.
How do you think it's like benefited you or like?
Well, I think it's like a good experience, like opportunity for me too,
Mm-hmm.
because like it's more like work than I thought it was gonna be. Just because like sometimes like when TikTok is like dry, like you have to like really like search for trends like to make videos because like
Mm-hmm.
for our videos like on Longwood like it can be like it has to be appropriate too. So it's like hard to like find trends that aren't like dying.
Mm-hmm.
So like we can like get views.
What's
and,
the
like,
latest trend you use?
honestly, we're just trying to like we're thinking about doing like a day in the life or something with like someone right now.
Oh,
Just because
you
like there's
should
like
do
no
it
trends
for
like right
me.
now.
I'll do it.
You'll do it?
I'll do it.
Okay, girl.
Um,
But
Like, how did you even come about getting that job? Like, what helped you?
well, I just posted a lot of like Longwood things on my own personal Instagram, and they actually reached out to me and asked if I wanted to like work for them and stuff because they would like use me to like interview me for like posts or like follow me around like when we had the game. When I cheered at it, they wanted to like film a TikTok. So
Well, I feel like that's another example of how like big it is now. Like I feel like you can get so many opportunities
Yeah.
just from your own personal pages as well.
yeah,
It's like almost like your personal page is kind of like a brand for yourself now.
yeah,
Like I think there's a certain way that you want to be perceived by like
Right.
a targeted audience, I guess.
right.
And like, I don't know if you want a career in the social media field, but like, what would be your first step in the right direction? Like, what would you use?
I don't, but I think it would be cool to have like a small business one day. Like I really want to open up my own dance studio. So I think I would definitely try to make like the social media page for that like as well as possible. And I think there's so many different things you can do. Like you can have like digital days where you like get content, like videographers, photographers. Like I just feel like there's so many creative things you can do. It's like it's a good way to let people see into like your personal life
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's
You
like
can just
almost
be
like
creative
a sneak
with it.
peek. Yeah.
Like that's like one of my favorite parts about it. It's like you can be creative, but like you don't all and the other thing is like you can like make content and you don't have to post it. Like if it doesn't like look good or you don't think it'll like get as many views as you want, you don't have to post it. But you still
Yeah.
made it. So like that's like that's cool. Like you like get to make your own like touch to it.
What about you? I know you're interested in like digital media.
I am. I like social media. I wish I used it a little bit more than I do now, but I've been looking for internships all over the place, and I'm using LinkedIn like as much as possible. And I've also been like emailing people that haven't really been posting anything about internships, but I've still been like trying to get in contact with people that I find interesting. And most of those are like social media management jobs.
That's cool.
Yeah. But those like they're so competitive. Like if you look on like the LinkedIn profiles and like where they're posting the internships, some of them have like competitions where you have to like send in this amount of pictures, and like they're gonna judge those pictures against everybody else's, and it's just social media is so competitive. Like, is your content better than mine? Like,
Well, is there any advice that you have, like tools that you've learned from your internship?
I don't think I'm an expert yet, guys.
Like anything, like one thing that you would take into like a job after college with you.
I don't know.
I mean, are you putting it on your resume? Or yeah. It'll be good. It'll look good.
I'm still learning.
That's fair.
It's a work in progress.
I think you're doing great.
Thanks.
It's a great step in the right direction for what you want to do.
Yeah.
But you want to open your own dance studio. That's really cool.
Thank you.
You can hire me for your social media.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I just feel like it's such a like, I don't know, I feel like there's so many different businesses that like compete with each other. I feel like if you aren't using social media as a tool nowadays, like you're missing such a big opportunity. Like it's a way that people can like look into like what you have to offer, like different people that go there, how your like business runs, and then get to decide like based off of that.
Right.
Honestly, there's so many Instagrams that I see. I'm like, why aren't you like posting? Like, why aren't you like doing?
Like, why are you
with
inactive,
this?
bro?
It's exactly like it's such an easy thing to do. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like those older businesses, not older people, but like older businesses.
Older people?
Not older people. I was saying older businesses that aren't with it yet. Like
older people.
No, not older people. No. No, now you make me feel bad.
Jordan's canceled.
She's ageist.
But I'm trying to say that like those people don't realize how helpful the social media aspect is, because like you're not gonna, especially in like this day and age, you're not gonna just see a restaurant and be like, oh, let me go here. You're gonna see a restaurant and say, oh, let me look up the reviews. Let me like see if they have like a social media.
Sometimes I'll look up pictures of the food. I'll be like, oh, I don't know what this is, and then I'll like look it up and I'll be like,
You're like, I'm gonna go there today.
But like if a business has a social media, they're basically already ahead.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because, like, I don't know if you guys know, but, like, the Waldy's ice cream truck, like, I didn't know about it until people started posting about it. Waldy's ice cream truck in Farmville.
Never been.
Okay, we should go.